This video provides informational content on the most important steps of using the InspectDate software. If you haven't already, we recommend watching the previous video in order to register. Once you've registered and logged in, the first step is adding a trusted vendor, otherwise known as a construction inspector. You'll access this page from the left-hand panel where it says Trusted Vendors. From here, you'll search our existing network of trusted vendors, and if you can't find a particular trusted vendor, you can simply invite them here. Click this button and you'll input the trusted vendor's information and submit. They'll receive an invitation and register, and once they've registered, you'll receive notification of that so that you know to return to the trusted vendors page, at which point you can then search them through our network. Alright, I'm adding a trusted vendor here, and there you have it, added successfully. As you accumulate more trusted vendors, you can find them all here, and of course you can click into each in order to see the details of the organization. The next step is to add a construction project, which again is accessible from the left-hand panel. You'll click this button here, Add Project, and now you'll just input the basic information of the construction project. In this example, I'm going to do a single lot residential project. This is my name here in this example, the lending pro creating the project, and here's the trusted vendor that we just added. Here I'll input the builder, and I can add borrower information, additional notes, or a message that I want the trusted vendor to read. Down here I can attach files that are relevant to this particular construction project, and of course I'll need to put in the location of the project. At a minimum, I'll need to put the city, state, and zip code, and then I just submit. At this point, the trusted vendor will receive notification that his or her company has been added to this particular construction project. From here, you'll want to request an inspection on this particular project. You can do so from the project page just by clicking this little box here and clicking Request Inspection. Another way you can go about it is from the left-hand panel, selecting Inspection Requests. Here you'll see all of your inspection requests that have been created. In this case, there haven't been any created. You'll then click Request Inspection. Let's give it a name, March Inspection. Let's choose Residential. Again, I can input a message here if I want for the trusted vendor. Here I'll select the trusted vendor that we just added. And here's a list of all the projects, active projects, that are affiliated with this particular trusted vendor. In this case, there's just one. If I wanted to, I could choose more than one. I would just have to create the projects first. And just like in the case of the project, you can add files that are relevant for this particular inspection request. And then you'll submit. The trusted vendor will again receive notification of this, and once the trusted vendor has accepted the inspection request, you'll see that status here. The trusted vendor will also input the dates that the inspection will be submitted and the dates that the project will be inspected, and you'll see these here once, of course, they've been inputted by the trusted vendor. Once the inspection request has been completed, you'll see that status update here as well. The last step I want to show you is if you're a user with admin privileges, you can add additional users from your lending organization to InspectDate. And doing that here is simple. You just go to this Lending Pros tab from the left-hand side, click Add Lending Pro, and you'll just input the email address of the colleague that you'd like to add. And you can, of course, input a message to explain why you're adding them and what InspectDate is, etc. And if you want that new user to have the same admin privileges that you have, you can select that here. Alright, there you have it. Those are the key steps to using InspectDate, and as always, we appreciate your feedback and questions, so let us know if anything comes up. Thank you.